Okay, you can get them out. You ready, boys and girls? Well, good afternoon. What's that? Yeah, let's go. Good afternoon. We are starting our fodder system to help feed our birds. And we're gonna bring you along today on in that whole process. But I've got two little helpers. And we're gonna go get our fodder trays out of the barn. We are back home. We were camping. We came back about, when this video goes live, about 6 days ago. And there's our birds, which we missed. Got Andrew in the background. He's building a teepee way over here. Come on, Ruru.
The white one?
Can you, yep. Can you get the door open?
Yeah.
Now, when I'm filming this video, we don't know if we've gotten the house yet. But when this video is released, will be after we've made the announcement, either we've gotten it or not. So, this is kind of a goofy video where I don't know. We're hopeful.
Please, no! 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 No!
All right. What, Bobo?
my bat.
Your bat? Yes. Listen, we're not gonna hit with that. Let's put it back for now. And this is what we're here for. So these are fodder trays. All right, Jack, what's this? Esposa! Hey, it is. So these are the seed trays that you get. There's two ways to do this. These don't have, oops, pointed at me. These don't have holes in the bottom of them. Some of the trays that you get have holes in them. Those are ones where you pour the seeds in. Usually you put dirt over top of them and then you soak it. We're doing a different version. We're gonna do a no dirt fodder system. We've never tried this before, so this will be new. I'm sure we'll have some success and some failures, but we'll share that with you and it will be awesome.
How many do you want to start with then?
Let's just try and do like maybe 4.
Okay.
4 to start.
Because the idea is we would need, it's a 7 to 9 day cycle. So if you want to feed it every day, you need to have that full cycle. And then you need to calculate how much, depending on your flock, how many of these trays you need per day.
Well, why don't we do, why don't we do 4
it.
and then 4 days from now, we can have 4 more that we start and do.
What kind of seeds do we have? Where are the seeds?
They are in that box. Let me go get it.
I don't know that we have the right seeds then. It said oats, which is not recommended, and something and something. Forgot.
We have sunflower sproutlings. We have wheatgrass.
It recommends just buying it.
Yeah. These ones will be fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because that's what we originally got some of these
Nobody
for.
likes the wheatgrass when we made our own sprays. So we use those oats.
Sunflower.
Sunflower and the peas are my favorite.
Here's the wheatgrass. So the whole idea is this is a food supplement for the birds, and we'll give them some of their grain, we give them tons of scraps, but in addition, this is something that's not only really healthy, but this is actually something that will give them something to do. You put, like, when this is filled with seeds, like a whole layer of the seeds, the root system will grow. It'll actually lift the seed bank up. It'll be like one big mat of the sprouts on top, the seed portion in the middle, and the roots on the bottom. And you take that whole thing and you toss it in, and they eat it, but they also pick and pull at it, they scratch at it, and it gives them something to do. It occupies their brain.
Disregard that. Just cut the whole thing out. Okay, pour the seeds in here. The bowl is wonky.
Who are we?
We have plenty of space.
All right, so rinsing first.
Is that what it said, or just
Yeah, I'm gonna
to be between 63 degrees and 75 is recommended. Soak them. It doesn't say anything about rinsing them. Soak them 2 inches above the seeds. Allow them to soak for 12 to 24 hours or even overnight. Isn't overnight 12 to 24 hours?
Yes. We're gonna soak them overnight. So tomorrow morning we'll finish this.
A shorter soak time may result in less seeds germinated. So, soak them. Step 1. Then we should go prep the trays in the garage while they're soaking, so tomorrow it's all ready to go.
Sounds good.
Okay, then go find something to play.
So here we are. Got this filled. It's about yay filled with seeds, and then water's up above the brown line here. So this is soaking. I've got it sealed. We're gonna let it stay for overnight. Then we're gonna put it inside the trays. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear some space on the shelf so we can have 3 trays I think will fit wide, and we'll get the 2 shelves here.
That's gonna be in the way, that lid.
So, real quick, the only reason the garage looks like this is because this is my parents' garage. This is all, like, this is probably half our stuff. Almost half our stuff.
It can't be half.
Almost half. And we didn't have anywhere to put it. Hey kids. Hey, Jack, Reagan, look at me. It's okay, guys. We don't have to throw a fit. Let's use our good voices, okay? Just be kind and loving to each other. Yes, Dad? Thank you. Can you guys go upstairs on the couches and share those books? Shoes off, Jack. Sorry about that. So all this stuff is just, we moved. We had the movers just pile, at least a third of our stuff is just piled here, stacked. So as soon as we do close on whichever house we get, the first thing I'm doing is getting a trailer, and we are taking this and storing it at the new house, even though we won't be living there if it's during a reno. So we'll clear this space back out for my parents, that way they can park their cars in here. And they have been so gracious letting us stay here. Although we're pretty fantastic, and I think they're just thankful to have us around because we're so awesome. Anyways, back to clearing. Perfect. So here's our little fodder system. It'll be pretty instantaneous for you, but it'll be, you know, about 14, 15 hours from now for us. But before we go, you can say hi to Ren. Ren. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. It's a good boy. It's a good boy.
Oh, you found it.
And just like that, it's the next day. So I'm gonna give you a quick look inside both of these. So these are the broccoli sprouts. These are the ones that Brittany and I have, we love eating. And if you look, so I can smell, there's a little bit of almost a fermentation smell. And that's all these are opening up, and you can see they're actually sprouting. Hey, you okay? Having a rough day with the baby. And then these, again, you can see all the sprouts coming out the ends. So
You need to be like no bigger than a half.
all right, remember those holes I drilled? This is exactly what I wanted to have happen. We'll have it tilted. Water comes down, hits the next tray, it's gonna tilt. Water drips down.
Goes a little farther if it's dry.
That's amazing. Okay, so do we need to prep some new seeds?
Well, I think we would need to buy new seeds. Ideally, you would start one new tray. Depending on how many trays you're going to feed your animals, you would start that many every single day, so that every day you have a new one ready. Basically like fermenting food.
What's the time frame on these? Like 8 to 10 days?
7 to 9.
7 to 9. That was close.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Here's the seeds. So this is the broccoli sprouts. You can see all the light colored bits is the sprouts themselves. Acorns. Here's the these are the wheatgrass. Jack found an acorn. You gonna plant it? Try and grow a tree? No. Oh. No, he's just gonna hold on to it for fun. Anyways, appreciate you guys. We'll check back in here in a little bit and see how they're progressing. So we're back today. I'm gonna water the sprouts, let you kind of see that, because I think it's cool, the little system we have set up. But you're gonna see there's actually a ton of growth here. Let me show you. So these are the sprouts for Brittany and I, and you can see these are getting more water further into this corner over here and less water the further up you get. But you can see all of the little seeds that have been germinating and starting to grow now. Get the water poured into these bad boys. And then it'll make its way down and drip. Hopefully. Well, good morning. I'm here checking on the seeds again. Today is day 4, I think. Maybe day 5, I can't remember. Coffee hasn't set in yet, I'm still drinking it. But we have sprouts now. Got all of our trays are sprouting. So we're going to do what we have been doing, and we're going to water. Well, we're gonna go check the fodder here. We've already fed 2 trays to the hens yesterday and the day before, and they loved it. And I think I got it on video. So if I did, you know, you'll see it here, but I can't remember as I'm videoing this now. We're going to check out the fodder though. The chickens and the geese and the turkeys all loved it. I mean, it was like the best thing since sliced bread for them. So I've got their fodder. We fed it to them yesterday. Wow, they're loud. I'll feed it to them and then we'll get the video. You guys are loud. So the chickens absolutely love, and the turkeys, the actual seeds. The geese were eating the actual grass part, and then the ducks and the geese came and were eating the roots. So it was kind of perfect. And they loved it. We've already fed them, and they've been eating for a good 30 or 40 minutes now. See their food here, food up there. Little bantams hiding behind the bowl. These guys are taking their morning bath. As annoying as the geese are, you know, I say annoying, I don't mean it rudely, they're just so loud. They're quite adorable. You know, preening themselves, bathing. They're very, very cleanly animals. I say that and they poop in their own water and drink it. But for animals, they're fairly cleanly. Apparently this is the only chicken that's interested in our fodder. But I guess I wanted to just get out that we did it. It was a success. I think I have another video and I'll have that on here as well. But it shows that they were just all over it. I took this video on my phone, so the sound may be weird, but yeah, enjoy the video. So the whole point of us doing the fodder, or the sprouts, because these aren't over 4 inches, is specifically this. We're getting into a time when there's a whole lot less green, the fall and then the winter, and we'll be growing basically our own fresh greens for the birds. So this is really exciting to see it worked. We're gonna get a larger scale production of this going. That way we can make sure that all of our birds are taken care of. So this is really exciting. We'll keep you guys up to date in the future as we go through, try some different types and see what the birds like the most. But the chickens and the turkeys really love this, and I noticed the geese were even coming over and eating it. So, but they're busy playing in the pools right now.
Yeah, but this is their favorite thing to do.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for hanging around with us. Hopefully, if you have chickens and you're looking to kind of get into the fodder game, this is kind of our little intro to it ourselves. We've tried this one other time just to get sprouts for ourselves, and then once we were done with them, our thought was, well, we'll feed them to the birds. And we were using dirt and growing them the old-fashioned way. But this is the first time we've done it where we've used no dirt. It's just the seeds. You soak them. Then you have the geese come over and be really loud. You guys are fine. Yeah. They're gobbling it up too. But just like all our animals, they love the greenery. They love getting that fresh food. And now that we're getting into, where's the clip? Now that we're getting into fall, we're getting to that point where there's going to be a whole lot less green, and we're going to have to supplement. And I don't want to buy green for them. And so I think we're going to buy a little mobile, not mobile, but like a little like a pop-up tent style greenhouse that we can put up out here. And we're going to grow fodder in it. And we're going to use that to supplement their food. The only thing I don't like about doing this fodder system, and I don't know if it's just because we were doing wheatgrass as one of our first ones, is it smelled bad. Like it had a very yeasty, like a activated kind of a smell, but it also had a really like it wasn't a rotting smell. We don't have any rot, we don't have any mold growing on our root systems or anything like that, so it was nothing like that. But it just had a really bad smell. As a matter of fact, because our dogs are in the garage most of the time because they love the shade, we actually kept going and checking because it smelled like one of the dogs had gone to the bathroom somewhere in the garage, and we couldn't find out where it was. And it turns out it was the fodder. I think it was the water, like the drippings of water that I was collecting afterwards were a big part of that. So just a heads up, if you have some place, make sure it's ventilated, or get a fan or something to blow the smell out the garage or whatever. I don't particularly recommend doing this in your living room. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks. There goes the tray.